Hey, what's up, everybody? True Boxing here. Thank you for coming back to get hit with the truth. So today, going to discuss the preview for the Saturday, October 16th DAZN card, which is going to see former 4-division world champion Mikey Garcia in the main event make his return to the ring when he takes on unknown Sandor Martin of Spain. And, we'll discuss, the undercard real quick. You got two flyweight title fights. Edwin Soto, very entertaining fighter. He's a champion. Taking on Jonathan Gonzalez. I forget what the other guy's name is. I don't really follow the flyweights, but should have some pretty good action on the undercard, to be honest. You got some good action. But Mikey Garcia returns in the main event. Mikey's a former 4-division world champ. He won titles all the way from 126 to 140, I believe. 126, 130, 130, yeah, all the way to 140. Unsuccessful at 147. His last fight, though, was prior to COVID, when he scored
In a quarter mile, turn left onto the California 166 West, US 101 South ramp.
A hard-fought but deserving 12-round unanimous decision over Jesse Vargas, the former junior welterweight and welterweight champ. So, Mikey put him down in that fight and looked solid and proved that maybe he can get down at 147. But he's fighting Martin at a catchweight of 143. A lot of people wanted to see him and Regis Prograis. They were talking, but Mikey's come out and said DAZN didn't have the budget to pay for that kind of fight, which is surprising because that's a big fight between Prograis and Mikey. I think it would have gotten a lot of viewership, but be that as it may, the fight did not happen. Mikey's coming back, likely to shake off some rust. I like that he's fighting at a catchweight here. It shows me that he's willing to fight at 140 possibly. I would love to see Mikey in the future taking on Josh Taylor, the undisputed champ, or a fight of that level. Prograis in the future, possibly Jose Ramirez. But I think Mikey's still wants to commit himself to welterweight. I think he's just leaving his options open by fighting at a catchweight here. And
turn left onto the California 166 West ramp.
I think he's going to dominate Martin. This guy, he's 38-2, 13 knockouts, but mostly all of his fights in Europe. His biggest name on his resume is his most recent defeat. He lost early on in his career.
Continue on US 101 South for 7 miles.
But then he took on Anthony Yigit. Yigit fought for the vacant IBF title in the World Boxing Super Series tournament. It was funny. It was after Mikey won the 140-pound title when he beat I forget the guy's name, but anyways, when he won his title at 140, instead of making it mandatory, he decided to move 147, where he would end up fighting Errol Spence Jr., but he gave up the belt, and the belt went vacant heading into the World Boxing Super Series, and that's when Anthony Yigit of the United Kingdom took on Ivan Berianchik. And this was Yigit. This fight, when he beat Sandor Martin, was just prior to the World Boxing Super Series tournament between Yigit and Berianchik, when Berianchik knocked Yigit out in the first round, or in the first round of the tournament. He actually knocked him out in the 6th round of that fight to capture the 140-pound title. But that's the best opponent Martin has fought, and so he's going in against Mikey Garcia, who is a very good and talented fighter. I think Mikey's going to dominate in this fight. I think he's going to break down Sandor Martin, and Martin's never been knocked out. I think he's going to be handed his first knockout in this one. Again, I think Mikey is just trying to shake off some rust and get back, into the swing of things after what's going to be, by the time he gets in the ring, it's going to be close to a 20-month layoff for Mikey. So we'll see what happens. That's this Saturday, October 16th on DAZN. If you have DAZN, it's going to be worth checking this fight out. Mikey Garcia still floating around one of my top 12 most must-see fighters in all the sport. And, he's definitely a guy you want to check out every time he fights. He's a very good combination of boxer puncher, very smart, very intelligent, and entertaining. So that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed it. That's the DAZN preview for Saturday, October 16th. Mikey Garcia, Sandor Martin. Should be a good one in the main event. Hope you enjoyed this. True Boxing. You've been hit with the truth.